Welcome to this episode of the 3 monthly updates that I use to basically social anxiety myself into actually getting shit done. But I also have way too much hubris, so I don't get off my goals done, but at least more than I would otherwise. First off, the comic, now renamed to Everything Will Be Fine at Dawn, previously Traveler's Tales, because it was supposed to originally be part of a collection that was scrapped, now just the first one. I wanted to finish the background sheets, sketch out the entire comic, and get the line art mostly to fully done and do the color plans. The latter two were more like, if I even managed that, because I had summer break this last month, but then I went to go visit some family and a game jam happened instead, so I didn't have much time to work on anything else because the 2-week game jam took priority. Anyways, what did I finish of that? I finished 3 out of 4 background sheets. I cut one of those, originally it was 5, now there's 4 total, due to the fact that I just cut the scene out of this comic. Yeah, that happens sometimes. The last background sheet is in progress. It is fully lined. I'm currently coloring it. It is a painted one because I wanted to. The environment has a lot more to do with lighting, and I want to make sure that I'm comfortable with all of that before the time comes to actually do it in the comic. So it's taking a bit longer. Then this wasn't the goal. I hand-lettered the entire comic. Friends fucking yelled at me not to do it, but I did it, and it looks alright. I did it early so I can take a look at it later and change anything I don't like. Line art for the comic. I lined one page out of 39 is done, and obviously 0 color plans. Next up, the animated short about dreams. The background layouts, I wanted to have them mostly to fully done. I did number 17 to 20. 40 and more than 40, there's 40 over to do. So much work. I wanted to be fully done until cut 15. I just didn't. I also didn't do any rough animation. I did also paint back on 9 and 10 though, but that's at least something. The other comic, the longer one, I wanted to start researching for it, find out where to research, and I wanted to have at least 3 pages of research notes. I didn't. And lastly, Ludwig the game. I wanted to have the basic movement and the layout of the first environment done. I finished the movement. Currently it's all with stand-in sprites. I'm first doing basically dev art and other stand-in stuff to just have it working before I start working on the art. So I don't waste too much time on doing art that will be scrapped anyways, because I just cut that part. Yeah. The goals, and I was filled with a lot more hubris than I usually am, because I had a bunch of time off thanks to summer break at the end of this for like the last month. But then I decided to go visit my grandpa for a week and a half, and then I did a game jam for 2 weeks in that summer. So I just didn't have much time in the summer break to work on the other stuff, and I spent the previous 2 months procrastinating honestly a bit, because I thought, ooh, I have all this time in the summer, and then I didn't. So yeah, that explains that. Also, this will make next chunks, the goal for the next 3 months very obvious, because these will all just, everything I haven't finished yet will roll over to the next 3 months, and I just hope I'll get it done at least a lot more till then. And yeah. I have way too much hubris. I need to work on that, and maybe I don't, but hey. It do be like that. But yeah, those were what I worked on the last 3 months. Hopefully I'll get stuff done more regularly the next 3, but we'll see. Bye bye.